Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. Thank you so much, my water family, for collecting here. I appreciate you. Cancer, if you are brand new and you've never been here before, whether you're cross-watching or you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, thank you for taking a chance with Ten of Cups Tarot here, and I'll do my best to entertain you as well as giving you some messages. And if you are my ride or die, the person who is always here, I appreciate you the most. Thank you so much for your clicks, your views, being in the comments, the way that you've been sharing, and thank you for your thumbs up, by the way. You are building this Cancer tribe. Thanks so much for doing that. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. My readings are always for the week ahead when I do the weekly readings, and so that means if you find them today, tomorrow, or next year, it always is going to be for the week ahead. All right, here we go. Tell me about Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer energy. We've got spiritual strength. We've got card number 9, which is the Hermit energy. So it feels to me like you are trying to gain some wisdom about a situation, about yourself, about whatever it is. You are gaining spiritual strength. And when we go into Hermit mode, it's usually for self-preservation reasons. Like we don't want to talk to anybody. We have a decision to make, or we're trying to protect the self. I feel like what you're trying to protect here or get in touch with is the spiritual self. You're trying to gain spiritual strength here. To me, that's Virgo energy. We do have the intuition card, which is the High Priestess. Now, for some of you, Cancer, the ones of you who have recognized that you actually are quite spiritual and quite psychic, this is you. It feels like the card number 2, which is the High Priestess, is telling me that you are a card reader or a medium or a psychic, or even if you think it's just luck, it's actually not luck. You're moving through life intuitively, and the things that are coming to you that you say are lucky are those things which you have manifested. And that's why Cancer is so great in business, because they have business prowess and they are also quite intuitive with how they run the business. And one more. We've got Triumph. Look, that one's been coming up a little bit this week. I really feel like those of you who have been busy manifesting. Now, what does that mean, right? Because you can manifest the things that are good for you, and you can manifest some things that aren't great for you. Maybe some of you don't want anyone to come back, right? And so I feel like whatever is coming, whether it's a person, a situation, a new job, a new business prospect, it is coming charging in at you here. This is your energy, Cancer, right? This is the card of Cancer, and it is the card of victory as well. It is the Chariot. So I want to say that your intuition's on high, that you actually know there's something good coming toward you, that some sort of victory is coming, and that might be why you went into Hermit mode, because maybe it's freaking you out just a little bit. The energy that's coming at you here, I feel, is strong. Let's pick one more card here. One more for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. We've got prosperity begins. Look, for some of you, it's a business idea, or it's a new stream of income in your business, or maybe it's a new job. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It is whatever you want it to be, because it's abundance. And abundance, that word covers a lot of things: love, hope, happiness, money, jobs. It covers everything. So I feel like there is some sort of prosperity that is charging at you here. And I feel like I feel like the energy is really strong, and I feel like it's pushed you into Hermit mode. It's like you're kind of like trying to protect the self just in case whatever's coming at you is something that's going to freak you out a little bit. We do have temptation. So we do have in the future energy temptation. This is the Devil card. And so when it says temptation, to me, it's the ability to be seduced by material things, by the material world, by physical pleasures. And so I feel like this is something that fulfillment of wishes. There's somebody who's thinking about something obsessively, and that is the fulfillment of wishes, because this temptation, I feel, is coming with the fulfillment of wishes. So maybe you'll see it as a temptation, but this temptation is actually here to fulfill your wishes. We do have rejoice in celebration, which is the Three of Cups. So I want to say that after being stuck in your emotions for a long time, because I just did see positive movement forward, after being stuck in your emotions a long time, it feels like you might be charging in on someone else, or something is charging into you. Take it as it resonates, please. Let's get some tarot. Find out what's going on. No, we won't do that one. We'll do this one over here. All right, tell me about Cancer. Cancer for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oops, tell me about Cancer. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, spiritual strength here. It feels like you're trying to find some wisdom about either your fire, you could have fire in the chart, Cancer, or it's someone, this could be an energy or a person, take it as it resonates for you. The Queen of Wands is someone who is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is someone who is also an entrepreneur. I'm saying also because I think that you are. That's what it feels like. It feels like something prosperous is coming here. And I feel like this person is also someone who is independent, individual, someone who has wild creativity, colors outside the lines, does things that no one else will do, does things that no one else really thought about or anticipated, because this person is also quite on point with their spirituality here. We do have the Six of Wands. Very interesting. So your intuition is telling you that you're about to cross the finish line, or something is about to show up at the end of a really hard time, because the Six of Wands is about victory after the fight or after the war, right? So back here, I feel like you had some hard times with the Queen of Wands, or maybe hard times reeling in your passion. Maybe that's what you're thinking about here. This person could be, it could be a person or it could be an energy. Take it as it resonates. The Queen of Wands is a feminine leaning energy, but also as masculine energy, because we are, as people, we all have that masculine and feminine energies balanced in the way that's most comfortable for us. And tell me about triumph here. What's coming racing in for Cancer? Cancer, you could be racing in on somebody else who already knows that you're arriving, because this intuition is on high. This high priestess is here. We do have the sun. Look at that energy. Wow. Wow, wow. Cancer, we have fire on fire. We have fire. This is Leo energy, but it is the sun. It's like you're about to have some sort of a breakthrough. So whether this person's coming at you, or the situation is arriving to you, or you are arriving to the situation, whatever it is, it's a breakthrough. And that's why you're moving so quickly to the victory, because there has been a breakthrough. When the sun is here, you're in a growth period, spiritually, physically, mentally, in your job, in your career, whatever it is that you do, your business is growing. You are about to hit some sort of crazy, prosperous energy here that has been hidden from you up until now. All right. You are almost there, my friend. And I want to say that there's going to be a bunch of people cheering you on, whatever this is that you feel or that someone else feels about you with this intuition card. I feel like you are about to have people cheering you on because of some sort of a victory. These cards are both about victory, and the sun is here, splaying on everything, so you can see exactly what's going on here. We have the Magician. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. We do have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. One more. We have the Six of Cups. Cancer, I don't know whether you're the one that is the incoming, or if somebody else is, or a situation or a job or a business prospect, whatever it is. It feels like you knew it, you know it's arriving, or you already, this person who you're going toward already knows that you're on the way. We have the Magician. It's coming up against this Queen of Wands here. I feel like what you want to do is get across the finish line with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you do see the worth of this person. You know that they are magic. You know that they are someone who is a master manifester. They wouldn't be the Queen of Wands if they weren't a master manifester, because the reason that we have the Queen of Wands is because the Queen, everything that has come to kill her but made her stronger, it just made her stronger, and she's moving forward anyway. I feel like this could be someone that some of you, not all of you, it's a general reading, some of you might know this person from the past, and I say that only because the Queen of Wands is pointing into the past energy here. Maybe you've been silent with them, or they've been silent with you, but I want to say that the Magician's here. Somebody's manifesting you, or you're manifesting them. Someone is manifesting someone to come over the finish line for the victory and is cheering them on. So I don't know if you're watching this person or they're watching you, but it feels like there is, with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like it's become clear to you now, or clear to them. Somebody wants to give the other one reciprocity. The clear part of it, I feel like maybe you had been breadcrumbing someone, maybe not showing all of your feelings on the surface. It wouldn't be unlike you, Cancer, to be scared or weirded out about showing somebody your affection, because you're so scared, because you feel so deeply, right? When you get hurt so deeply. And so I feel like you just keep it underground or underneath yourself because you're just really scared of getting hurt. I feel like you're now ready to give somebody reciprocity in the sun. And what I want to say, when I say in the sun, I mean in the daylight, going out together where people can see you. You don't care who sees you, that everything is going on under the sun. It's very clear about what you want here. So then we do have the Six of Cups, and it tells me that you do know this person. For some of you, you have history with this person, or you're thinking about them. You're thinking about days when you would give each other reciprocity in the past, I feel. And it feels like this Queen has probably been manifesting you. That's what it feels like here. Well, we'll put this down here. We've got the King of Wands. Yeah. So it feels like you could have fire, they could have fire. You don't really have to, but I think this is telling me that you two are incredibly attracted to each other, that there's lots of chemistry here. It's interesting because the Pisces reading was like this as well, about these two here. They showed up in the center of the read. So it feels like if you have Piscean energy, you might want to go there, or you're dealing with the Pisces. You might want to take a look at that reading here. But it does feel like there are two people who are mirroring energy. And there is obsessive fire. I'm giggling because I don't think that the devil showing up here is necessarily all that much of a bad thing. As long as we speak about it, as long as we, level ourselves up from, the devil can be obsession, but I think this is passionate obsession. And so it feels like there is somebody here that you feel is your soulmate, or you are theirs, or someone who you are about to choose. And it feels like as long as you speak about it, as long as you talk about it, I feel like it should be okay. But I do feel like there's an obsessive thought pattern about being in some sort of situation, whether you are the feminine or the masculine. They're both here, masculine leaning, feminine leaning, right? So whoever you are, it feels like you are making a conscious choice, Cancer, to roll up on someone, or maybe someone's rolling up on you. Take it as it resonates. Let's get some clarification here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. I feel like you are trying to gain wisdom about this Queen of Wands while you are in hermit energy here, trying to find the spiritual self, the spiritual strength. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is also the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could, like you, be an entrepreneur, or somebody who's who is financially well. So it doesn't mean that they're rich. It means that they maybe have enough and a little bit to share. But this person isn't someone that you're going to have to worry about as someone who you're going to have to support financially. You don't have to do that. This person's grounded and solid. They are dependable. They are someone who's serious about settling down. We do have the Knight of Wands. So I think in the past that you two could have had a physical relationship, but it wasn't anything stable. We weren't together. We didn't call it a stable relationship. We maybe were seeing other people, because the Knight of Wands is that someone who's not sure who or if they want to settle down. The Knight of Wands is giving no real stability in the relationship, but I feel like the Queen of Wands is someone who is going to ask for stability here. This Queen of Wands is also the Queen of Pentacles. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here now. We've got Aries here as well as Leo. We got Leo here, double Leo. And as I said, we've got Piscean and Cancer energy here with Virgo. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So there's about to be some back and forth communication between you and this person. The question is, who is going to start it? Because it feels like there has to be some sort of a transformation first in the future energy before we can even begin speaking to each other. Yeah, there it is. It feels like somebody needs to end the silence. Somebody needs to, you can see, if you look really closely here, you can see that this rope here is hanging on just kind of by a thread. Somebody's ready with this Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Truth, right? Somebody's ready to cut that cord here, and so we can talk about whatever's on the books. So it feels like there is somebody here that you do know, and it's time to have conversation here. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. Somebody's been manifesting you, or you've been manifesting them. We saw the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and now we see the Queen of Swords with the Page of Swords as well. So I want to say that right now we're dealing in 3 queens. The only queen we haven't seen now is the Queen of Cups. And I feel like you're dealing with someone who's in the pre-Empress energy, possibly Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. It feels like with this Page of Swords here, I want to say that you've been watching this person liberate themselves. You've been watching this feminine liberate themselves. And I feel like with the Ace of Cups here, that this person is not interested in the Ace of Cups. In fact, I feel like she's being very honest with herself, honest with other people. I'm not really looking for an Ace of Cups. So if you are the masculine and we are talking about your feminine, I feel like this person is not really dating anyone. They're not interested in that. I feel like they're being very honest with the people around them, saying, look, I'm in a learning phase. This person might be going to school, or they might be someone who's very open to having a conversation with people she can learn from. This person is the Queen of Swords is somebody who is standing on their own, possibly a divorcee. They're someone who is single, I feel, and if they're usually not, this person feels like someone who's single, but they have their back to the Ace of Cups, so they're really not expecting to meet anyone. They're really not interested in meeting anyone at this point. Tell me about the Magician, please. The Magician is bringing the Hanged Man energy, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords. So it does feel like there was some sort of a betrayal, and if it wasn't a betrayal, it was a hard ending. It feels like somebody just kind of stuck in the last sword and left. It's like it fell into silence, or we said something or did something hurtful, or we blocked each other. It feels like there was an ending already between you and this person, and that's why I feel the Magician is here. Because someone now, instead of just being in this energy of sort of thinking about and amplifying the negative attitude or the negative energy that came from you knowing this person, I feel like now they're in the positive energy. I feel like somebody is now sort of in the self-sacrificing energy of pulling back the wide angle lens and looking at all the details. And so whoever is doing the manifesting here, and it might be both of you, take it as it resonates, we do have somebody here who is very psychic. And so we now have intuition here. The High Priestess is here twice. So I feel like we're talking about 2 people who are in psychic energy, and that's why you can't let go of them, and that's why they can't let go of you. We have 2 people who are very psychic here, and they know they're supposed to be together. That is the card of the Lovers. Tell me about this 6 of Cups here, because we do have memories. We do have nostalgia. We've known each other for a while, or maybe another life, but tell me about the 6 of Cups for Cancer. We have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Cups again, and Temperance. It is the moment of alchemy. It's the moment of alchemy for these 2 soulmates to come together. 2 people who have been chasing each other around the eternities here, lifetime after lifetime possibly, or maybe this is someone that you know in this life. But we do have the 9 of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. I feel like what's coming in here with the 6 of Cups is wish fulfillment and the moment of alchemy. So I feel like Cancer, whether you're feminine or masculine, you are about to hit the moment of alchemy. I feel like somebody is about to take you into the light. I want to say they want to take you out during the day. They don't care who sees you together, or they want people to see you together because you're beautiful, they're beautiful. I feel like they want people to see you on their arm, or you want people to see you with this beautiful person on your arm. Take it as it resonates. But there is going to be some reciprocity here, right, in the Pentacle world. And we do have the King of Swords came back out, so we have the King and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you 2 are used to talking to each other in a certain way where you're very honest and truthful and transparent with each other. It feels like there is a lot of, I want to say, sexy banter. That's what it feels like. It feels like a little bit of sexy banter. Like you guys like to, say things to each other that it feels like it's flirting. That's what it is. It feels like sexy banter to me. And then we do have the 5 of Cups. I feel like somebody misses that sexy banter, and now they want to bring that in. They want to bring it to light. They're going to tell you, I just really miss talking to you, and the little ways that we would flirt with each other, and our little sexy banter. That's what it feels like here. With the 5 of Cups, somebody is feeling sad and missing you. All right. Tell me about this prosperity. What is this? This is the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about prosperity that's beginning here for Cancer. We do have the Emperor. There it is. Somebody is going to be stepping forward. So now I know that if you are the Emperor, if you are the person who is the business owner, multiple businesses, if you are that person, that you are the one who will be stepping forward. The Emperor is the one who will pursue, because the Empress will not. And so we do have someone in pre-Empress energy here, right? And I said that the only ones that that we haven't. Oh, wait, we have all 4 queens, right? Do we have 3 or 4? We have Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Nope, the only one we're missing is Queen of Cups. Okay, so we do have somebody here. If that's you or them, take it as it resonates. We do have a masculine-leaning Emperor here. Also has feminine energy, be aware. This person has been taking their sweet time, bringing this opportunity, the prosperity begins opportunity here, the Ace of Pentacles, which is in the hand of the Knight of Pentacles, by the way. And then we have the 3 of Cups. So it does feel like there is going to be some sort of reunion here. I feel like you want to get together with them, or they want to get together with you. Whoever is the pursuer, which I think is the Emperor. So if you are the Emperor, then maybe you are the pursuer. We do have the 4 of Wands, we have the Justice, and then we have the World card. Look, there's nothing wrong here. We got the 4 of Wands. This person is a deep soul connection for you. This is like 1111. We've known that for a long time, that we're deeply soul connected. This person could have Libra energy. Maybe you do, but otherwise the Justice card is really just about balance. It's about the truth coming out. It's about karmic balance. It's clearing the karmic energy and beginning again. Why? Because the World card is here, telling us now that we're back together, we can close that old chapter and we can begin again. Because when the World card is here, telling us that it's the ending, that means that something must begin. That's the only time that anything ever ends. It's the law of the universe. The only time that something ever ends is because something else is due to begin. We do have a couple of people here who are choosing each other in a way that's wild. It looks like, I want to say that there is, that the Knight of Cups is here as well. It's a realization that I'm still attracted to you. I still have feelings for you. I still have romantic feelings for you here. Somebody's having a realization. I think it's both of you. We've got 2 people on the card of the Lovers. I think that when you 2 come together, you're going to realize that you still have this fire, my friends. There is there it is, this obsessive fire that we have here, but for each other. I feel like you're very attracted to each other, and I feel like that is the first thing that you're going to notice, and then you're going to notice the Knight of Cups here, who's bringing in with the Tower. You know, we're closing down this old timeline, and that's what the Tower's for. We put it on the back burner. It's time to let it go. Let's close the door. Even though it's taken this long, you could be dealing with Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We do have Aries, we do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Sagittarian energy here as well. We have Piscean energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, as I said. Yeah, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I appreciate you, and I'll be back because I'm always back, Cancer. Take care. Bye-bye.